Alright, hello everyone, it's silverkyle, and today I'm going to be going over everything that I picked up in the month of September 2020, and we have a much smaller pile this time around, but I'm perfectly fine with that because in the last few months, like spring and summer this past year, have been very expensive for me, and I have a ton of pre-orders for a bunch of Omnibus in the next few months, specifically October and November look like they're going to be jam-packed because everything kind of just kept getting postponed, and it looks like those are the months where a lot of them are coming out. I also have quite a few video games that I'm looking forward to in the month of November. I might get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X at that point as well. I'm leaning towards no, but I get very tempted by these things, so you never know what's going to happen. So we'll see. But let's take a look at things that I did pick up in the month of September. First of all, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which comes with Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. What a fantastic compilation. Now, I think a lot of people are kind of against this because we are getting 3 older games that they didn't do a remaster for. We are literally just getting the ports and some. I mean, they did a little bit of work on Sunshine and Galaxy to make them look a little bit better, not by a lot, by any stretch of the means. And they didn't even make Super Mario 64 widescreen. I get that totally, but I'm still super happy to have this because I wanted to be able to play these games on my Nintendo Switch. That's literally all I cared about. And paying $20 American for each of these games is totally worth it in my opinion because I love these games to death. Yes, I could totally play these games on their old systems and it's essentially the exact same thing, but having the convenience of being able to play them on my Switch, which is what I have hooked up to my TV, and also just being able to take it off and play it on handheld, totally makes this worth it. I've only played Super Mario 64, and I'll probably do eventually. I need to do a review of this, and I haven't done a gaming update in I don't know how long. So I'm gonna have to do one of those, especially when I dive into Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy. But from what I played of 64, it's at the very beginning I was like, oh no, is my nostalgia completely wrong, and that's all it's riding on? And because the camera is absolutely atrocious. The controls are a little bit hard to get used to, but after I was playing it for a bit, I did get back into the groove of it. I wanted to do more things that I do in some of the later Mario games, like Super Mario Odyssey and Galaxy, for example. Like, it didn't feel like I could do as much, but I still very much enjoyed it. I'm having fun with Super Mario 64. Looking forward to trying Sunshine for the first time because I've seen now so much of that game but never actually played it, so I'm very excited to do that. And then reliving Galaxy. I can't wait. I'm really hoping to beat these 3 games. Not necessarily get all the stars. I might do that with Galaxy. I don't see myself doing it with 64 or Sunshine. Maybe Sunshine because I've never played it before. But I definitely want to at least beat all these 3 games, and I hope I do that before the end of the year. So very much enjoying this. Did an unboxing for this as well. Really fun times. Yeah, let's go. Let's move on. Next up is Marvel Avengers, and I have the Steelbook here as well for it, which is a Best Buy exclusive, I believe. Really love the Steelbook. Did an unboxing for this as well. I have played this, but I only played the beta. I still have not gone back and played this game yet. This past month was incredibly busy for me, so I've haven't have had as much time to play video games or do a lot of my hobbies essentially. So I'm really looking forward to eventually being able to hammer down some more of this. I would like to beat the single player. I would also really like to play online with some friends on here, specifically Kevin and Jason on YouTube that I'm going to have on TV. Actually, I don't think even Kevin got this game. So just Jason and I, but that's fine. Because I'm really looking forward to this. And Kevin, you're just missing out. Sorry, dude. All right, and last but not least, 3 things I got this month, but that's okay, is Batman Nightfall Omnibus Volume 2, Night Quest. So I have the first one from this series, and I've never read any of the material in here. Well, actually, I might have some of the actual single issues when I was reading this back in the day, because I was collecting some comic books, and Batman was definitely one of them, and I remember some comics specifically that were taking place in the Nightfall era. So, I don't remember them at all. Like, I was like not even a teenager by that point. So way more than 20 years ago, probably. Oh man, maybe 25 years ago. I'm so old. I'm not that old, but I feel old when I say something like that. But I've read the first Nightfall in the paperback version. I'm going to reread it in the oversized hardcover omnibus that I just recently picked up, and then move on to this. And then I only need the third one. So I'm starting to have a really good collection of omnibus in Batman. He is probably the closest that I have in terms of being complete for the post Crisis on Infinite Earths. I will not be picking up, I don't think, all the Golden Age stuff. I have one from the Golden Age, the first one, because I just kind of wanted to see that. And I don't think I'm going to want anything necessarily from the Silver Age. Maybe the Bronze Age. The Bronze Age, there is some Batman stuff that I think I would enjoy going over. But for the most part, I just want more of the modern stuff and stuff that has happened in the past, maybe 35 years, basically 1985 and onward, is the Batman that I really want to be focusing on, because there's also, it's not only just Batman, it's Detective Comics, and then just so many more versions of it. So I'm going to have enough with that. So there you have it. That's it for everything I picked up in the month of September. I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more in the month of October in terms of omnibus anyway. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be getting anything in terms of video games, but I might do that if I end up seeing some kind of nice deal. And then November is the big month, though, definitely. So thank you all for watching. You have been rated in. Let me know in the comments below if you picked up anything in the month of September. All right. Beardage.